Good evening, baseball fans. Welcome to the first edition of the Prospect Overview series I will be doing as a mini-series within the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. So like I said, this is going to be a prospect overview, and this is going to be the Pittsburgh Pirates edition. So what I'll be doing is I will be taking different prospects within the Pirates organization and guys who will, I think, could play a role in the future, guys who I feel like highlighting in a video now and then, and I will give you guys the rundown on their stats, their attributes, their frame, where they're from, just give you a bit of background, what I think they're good at, what I think they can be doing, and that's generally what this series, what this little mini-series within the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise will be. So without further ado, let's get into the first edition of Pittsburgh Pirates Prospect Overview. So as you can see on your screen with the nifty little graphic I made, it is Jameson Taillon who will be the first player we are going over in the Prospect Overview. Jameson Taillon is a right-handed pitcher who is 22 years old. He's 6'5", 245, which means he is a very, very big man. He is what some would call a mammoth. He was drafted second overall in the 2010 MLB draft, and a quick little fact about that is the first player taken in that draft was Bryce Harper, and the third was Manny Machado. So sandwiched in between Bryce Harper and Manny Machado was Jameson Taillon. And he was drafted out of Woodlands, Texas, the Woodlands High School, and that's a area that I'm told by my buddy Arios is a very, very good area for baseball talents. So that is a very good thing for Jameson Taillon. It really speaks for what he is capable of doing, as that is a very good area for baseball. Then again, all of Texas is a very good area for baseball. And the key attributes this guy has is he has a 78 overall already. So he has a 78 overall, and we are at the end of May. We are towards the end of May, that is. And 78 overall, meaning he's already Major League ready, but I'm keeping him down to see what he can do, see how much he can dominate, and he's dominating. And he has a 97 potential rating. That means that he has superstar potential, absolute superstar potential. He has the potential to be a number one, number two starter guy who can be, and he has the potential to be a superstar, but he's pretty much without a doubt going to be a one or number two guy for me. Him and Garrett Cole are the future of the Pittsburgh Pirates pitching. It's going to be a pretty scary number 1 and 2 punch for the Pirates in the future, not only in this, but in real life if they both pan out. And another thing is, even though in real life he's missing the entire 2014 season with a Tommy John injury, he has Tommy John surgery, he has a 91 durability in this game, so I'm not going to complain. So in this game, injuries should not be an issue. Also, a stamina rating of 91 means that he has above average stamina to even solid stamina, you would say, which means he will be able to go deep into ball games. And even this gameplay that you guys are seeing, which is with a start against the Scranton Wilkes-Barre AAA team for the New York Yankees. I think he went into the 8th inning. I'm not sure if he finished the 8th, but I do believe he went into the 8th inning. So he is able to go deep into ball games, especially with 81 stamina. That's not a stat that's going to differ based on what level he goes. And if you have 81 stamina, you have 81 stamina. Same with velocity. He has 82 velocity. And when I was pitching with him, he's a typical power pitcher. He's 6'5", 245. He's a big guy, big frame. He's got a big body. He throws a high 90s fastball, anywhere from like a 95 to I think I threw like 99 was the fastest. I mean, as he progresses more, he could probably get into maybe 100, just max out in 100. But I mean, I'm not really too concerned about that because 95 to 98 is just fine by me. And he also has a hard curveball, which is really why he has 74 break. He has a hard curveball. It basically is pretty nasty, and it's going to get even nastier as he progresses. His changeup, from what I've read and what I've heard about him, is that it's coming along nicely. It's definitely come along a lot since he first started out, and really those are his three main pitches are his fastball, curveball, and changeup. And his break rating of 74 and 70 of strikeout definitely speak to that. And his repertoire, like I was a little bit referencing right there, is he has two fastballs, he has a 4-seamer and a 2-seamer. And that's definitely good to have two variations of a fastball, whether it's a 4-seamer and a 2-seamer, or like a 4-seamer and a cutter, 4-seamer and a sinker, something like that. It's always nice to have. Changeup, this is the best pitch in baseball, in my opinion, and some other people's opinions. It's always nice to have a changeup, and it's always good for a guy's arm to have a changeup. A slider he also uses, but the main thing for him, the main breaking ball for him, is his sweeping curve. It is a very deadly breaking pitch for him. I liked using it, and it got a lot of batters out for me when I was pitching with him in the AAA game with the Indianapolis Indians. And now, as of his AAA stats as of late May, I don't know the exact date I am with the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise and what exact date it is, but as of late May, he is 7-1 in 10 games started, and he has a 3.04 ERA. In 68 innings pitched, he's struck out 62 batters, he's only given up 22 walks, and in 60 innings pitched, he's given up 1 home run. That's right, you heard me correctly. In 68 innings pitched, he has only given up 1 home run, and that is pretty damn good if I do so myself. And he even has a 1.31 whip, which isn't like lights out, but it's definitely solid. And his average, I believe, is a 259 against hitters. So, I mean, once again, that's not lights out, but it's definitely solid, and that's really all you can ask for a guy. And that pretty much wraps it up for this prospect overview Pittsburgh Pirates edition of Jameson Taillon. Now you guys know who Jameson Taillon is. Hopefully you learned something out of this. Hope you learned what I plan on using him as and what he could possibly do in this series, because you will definitely be seeing him sometime in 2014, and if not 2014, definitely 2015 for this Pirates. So keep on the eye out for Jameson Taillon, and keep on the eye out for the next broadcast, press next highlight, whatever it is I post for this next Pittsburgh Pirates video. It will be coming tomorrow, most likely, as this video goes up. So, that's pretty much it. I'm JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.